Hey guys, we are on a road trip and we are headed to Houston and we're gonna crash our sister's house.
And we've teamed up with our friends at Enterprise for this awesome DIY project.
Houston or bust!
Woo, road trip! We have so many projects planned for this house. We are going to be building a kitchen table.
We're gonna paint some kitchen cabinets.
We're gonna show you guys an amazing DIY backsplash.
We're gonna do a DIY barn door hack for her pantry door.
We have some really cool shelves planned, but the biggest and most exciting project is the one we're gonna be showing you guys today, a really awesome DIY dining table. And hitting the road meant a lot of things. It meant packing a lot of wood, a lot of supplies, a lot of tools, but you know what we did?
We went to our neighborhood Enterprise and we rented this awesome 4-door pickup truck to carry everything we need. Can you believe how much stuff we were able to pack in this truck?
I know, I felt like we were loading for an hour and there was still space. I even think we packed the kitchen sink.
We did, and our suitcases are no joke. They're huge.
They took up as much space as the wood.
I don't feel like we're driving a work truck, I feel like we're driving like a luxury car.
I know, and all the wood's in the back instead of up in our faces.
When you think of renting a car, you think of renting like a 4-door sedan or something. I don't think about renting a truck, but this was the perfect situation for our DIY project.
I know, it was so great.
We can load all of our stuff in it, we can load all of our supplies and our tools, and we are on the road.
And the best part is I don't have old Cheetos and like my kids' melted crayons next to me. Nothing like my car.
And it smells so good, and neither one of us had to give our car a bath before we left.
That's right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but summertime is when we cram in a ton of DIY projects, and that's one of the greatest things about Enterprise. You can pick the car you need for your own DIY project.
All right, we're here.
Let's go build a table.
So, we haven't even given this table a name.
Well, we're building it for Alicia. We could call it the Alicia dining table.
Such a genius.
I am. Okay, so we're gonna build Alicia dining table. The greatest part is everything that we need to build this table, we packed in the truck. All you need is 14 2x6 boards, 2 2x4 boards, and 2 1x6 boards.
Tool-wise, you're only gonna need 4. A miter saw, a Craig jig, a nailer, and a drill.
Pack those in the truck too, and now we're gonna build a table.
All right, step 1 is to assemble the tabletop. We do most of our plank tabletops the same way. We've drilled 1.5-inch pocket holes along the length of the boards, and then we've also drilled some in the end.
And we are using some handy dandy Craig clamps to hold this together. We'll be linking to those in the description box. This is actually Ashley's little, what would you call this, a creation? Tip, her idea. And it holds, it's kind of like having an extra set of hands to squeeze your boards together. So we're just lining it up, and that will hold our boards together as we drive our screws.
So a lot of people say, hey, do you use a planer to get your tabletop so smooth? And no, just the clamps.
And y'all may have noticed that these 2x boards are straight on the edge, and that's what we do for most of our 2x boards. We run them through a table saw. We do have the video on that. We'll link to that below as well. It's an optional step. It will change your overall dimensions, so if you choose not to do it or don't have a table saw, just make sure you're measuring and cutting as you go. And y'all are noticing that Ashley, we're stepping it down. So as we're moving down our tabletop, we're gonna move our clamp, and that'll put each space together as we get to it.
Okay, step 1 is done. Now we're gonna move on to step 2, which is breadboards.
So these are the same 2x6 boards, and we've cut them just a hair long, and we're gonna line them up, and we're gonna measure exactly how long these need to be and make those cuts.
All right, so you can see we've also drilled the 1.5-inch pocket holes into the ends of these, and these are gonna go into the breadboards.
All right, tabletop done. On to step 3, which is gonna be building these bases. And we've already built the first base. How cute is this? So we are going to show you exactly how we did it. All right, step 1 is going to be creating these laminated bases. And these are 2x6 boards that we have cut to length. They're all the exact same size, no pocket holes in any of them. And we are gonna glue and nail them together.
It's a glue sandwich.
That's right. So we're putting the bread on now.
Now it makes me hungry.
Repeat that. Here we go. This is like a triple decker sandwich.
This is like a Big Mac.
Double cheeseburger.
It's a double wood burger.
There you go. The base is laminated, and now we're adding our top and bottom pieces. So we're gonna start on one side, and we're going to layer this, and that's gonna be so we can hide our screws. So what I've done here is just put a couple of 1/4 inch spacers because that's gonna be where it lines up. And you can access those free plans on our website. It'll show you exactly where this needs to line up. But it's just holding my base up a 1/4 inch off the table. And then I'll add some wood glue right here. And you can see where we've marked exactly where it needs to line up. So Ash will do that.
And I'm using 2.5 inch wood screws. Okay, that's on.
All right, so now we're gonna add the piece that goes under that, and I'm gonna mark center first. These are 36, so I'm gonna mark it at 18 just so we have a good point to line it up at. And what we're gonna do, it's gonna be another 1/4 inch off the table, so we're gonna grab 2 more 1/4 inch spacers, and we're gonna lay him down. This is 1x6 board. I didn't rip it down at all because we want it to be just a little bit wider than that piece, and it's cut at a 30-degree angle. See right there? That's 30 degrees. We want this facing down, so I'm gonna add a line of wood glue down the center of it. I'm gonna let Ashley do the honors again.
And I'm using 2.5 inch wood screws again from the bottom and into that 2x6. All right, and see, we added a little bit of overhang here and a little bit of overhang here, and it's just decorative and pretty.
So we're gonna repeat this for this next 2x6 boards. And since Ashley did both of those, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a little break. She can go grab a snack.
Snack attack.
She can go comb her eyelashes. So we've got both sides attached. Now we're gonna add 2 foot pads.
So right now you can see we've got this 30-degree angle, and it's pretty, but it's gonna look a lot beefier if we put a foot pad down there. It makes it even on both sides so that you're not gonna have rocking.
Do that. Watch her dance. You're rocking. We don't want our tables to do that.
Also, you can see my sweat marks.
Hey guys, we're in Houston and it's hot.
More to come.
All right, foot pads are done. Now we're gonna add the cute decorative trim.
And we always say on this trim to measure and cut as you go. We will have the cuts for you on the plans, but unless you have your piece sitting in front of you, you're not gonna have a perfect fit.
And we're gonna mark center. So these are only 5 inches wide each. So we're gonna mark 2.5 on one and 1.5 on the other. We can see that that's gonna be lining up. We've added some wood glue to each one, and we're attaching them in place using our 16 gauge nailer.
I'm going in at a diagonal on each side, and then you can go and tap the nails in.
All right guys, both bases are now built, and we're going to attach them with the runner. The runner is a 2x6 board, also ripped down. We've got 1.5 inch pocket holes on each end, and we're going to attach them both together on the top using 2.5 inch pocket hole screws. But you don't have to remember that because you can go get the plans. Base is done, so let's go move it out in the driveway, Ash, and put the top on it. How cute is that?
It looks awesome.
I know it. It's pretty incredible to think that we brought this table on that truck.
And all of our tools and our stuff that we needed to build.
It's a beautiful table, easily under $100 in lumber.
And we were able to bring it all here and build it on site.
In our Enterprise truck.
And I love the feature of this table is the big, massive, chunky legs that we were able to do with 2x6. So it was about $5 for each chunky leg, which is amazing.
I know, it looks like it costs so much more. And I bet our sister is going to love it.
She's gonna love it.
But we have to finish the rest of the house first.
On to more. Bada bing, bada table.
I wish it was that easy.
First thing we're gonna do is make some magic.
It's only when you go in to watch that I mess up.
Do my eyelashes make my face like that?
We put in pocket holes, all the usual.
We need to do like step 1.
Yeah, do it that.